My lovely Geminis, welcome to your yearly reading, your yearly projection for 2021. 2020 is almost at a close, isn't that wonderful? So let's see what 2021 has in store for you. Comes around very, very quickly, doesn't it? This is a general yearly projection for you, my lovely Gemini. It's a yearly reading for Gemini Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Listen to your rising sign and moon sign as well, because that gives you more detail, more depth to your reading. Sometimes that will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. What I'm doing here is I've meditated on your collective energy, and I am creating a 12-card spread. I'm using 2 tarot decks, one card for each month, and then I'll draw a second card to get more detail for you for each of those months. If you would like to have a private reading, a personalized reading for your yearly projection, then I offer that reading till the end of January 2021. So if you would like to have a yearly projection, make sure you follow the link to my website and book that reading from there. It is only available till the end of January 2021. So make sure you do that if you would like to have a reading. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing on my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you'd like to, make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. So let's see what am I getting? What am I getting? Well, what are you needing to talk about, Gemini? What are you needing to get off your chest? What are you needing to air? What thoughts, what plans, what ideas that are yours? What are you not being listened to? Your opinion, what's your opinion? What do you want to do? It's about really setting that tone for the year of really pursuing what you want. It's your turn to pursue what you want, to have that unfold for you. So that really is what is being channeled for you. So that's an interesting thing. Stand up and be counted. What do you want to do? What are your dreams? Give it a voice. Give it a voice. It could be public speaking for some of you as well. So let's have a look at what the year holds for you, my lovely Geminis. So when we come up to January, here's January for you, January 2021. Now, you have, 2020's been a difficult year, but you've really made the best of it. You've really still been able to grow out of it and put in plans in place and achieve some of your goals and some of your dreams. The first card you've got for January is the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is about, well, this is what you've achieved in your life in the past few years. How far have you come? What have you actually done? But there's something else that is going to, you either know about what it is you want to do, or it's going to come to you as inspirational thought. There's something that you've been thinking about, some plans you've been wanting to make, or some idea that you've wanted to give life to bring it down into your reality. So January, it's going to really be the dawning of a new inspiration or a new idea. And if you've already got that new idea, it's for you going to be putting it into action, bringing it down into your reality. Start working towards achieving that and creating that, bringing it to life. Bringing it to life. So January, you're going to see that you're going to be full of new ideas. You're going to be full of new ideas. It's crossed with the Nine of Wands, which is interesting. Because, the birth of those new ideas, it's almost as if, well, okay, all the hardships, all the challenges, everything I've had to overcome, I'm going to leave that behind. I'm going to take with it what I've learned, what I've become. Something's happened in 2020 for you that has made you realize what it is you want to do, what it is you want to achieve, what direction it is you want to move in. So it's about pursuing that. It's about not taking with you the emotions and the hardships and the regret and the pain and the, whatever emotions they are. Just take with you that what you've learned. What wisdom have you learned? What person have you become? It's going to also create that determination in realizing your dreams. There's a realization of your dreams coming up for you in January, which is really good. Then we get to February. February then, that leads to February, which is about choices. There's decisions for you to make. There's choices for you to make. It's about collecting information, collecting data, researching what it is you're needing to learn, to do, and bringing it into reality. Create that, bring that into reality. And they're not going to be hard decisions, hard choices. It could be this new idea that you've got that you want to give birth to. It's about then, okay, this is what I want to do. What do I need to put in place? What changes do I need to make? What are the steps that I need to do? So there's decisions here. February is going to be a month of decisions for you. Making choices, making decisions about your life's direction, about what you're wanting, where you're wanting to go, what is going to help you achieve what you want to achieve. Oh, you've got the Lovers as well. So as well as making choices and decisions, there's, for those of you in a relationship, there could be, a proposal, you're deciding whether or not to accept that proposal. It's about, if you're in a relationship, it's about taking it to a deeper level, to a deeper understanding, to a greater commitment, birth of a child, purchase of a home, engagement, moving in together, a marriage. There's something that's going to cement that relationship, and that might be what is the trigger for these decisions that you're making as well. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to do? For those of you that are single and looking for a relationship, well, it's a turning point for you, deciding that yes, this is my turn. This is what I want. This is what I want to achieve. Okay, so it's about those sorts of choices as concerning a romantic relationship. If you're not wanting if you're on your own, you don't want a relationship. This is also about building connections with friendships, with family, with children, with others, your tribe. So there's going to be a strengthening of relationships and new relationships coming your direction in February of 2021. Then we've got March, and March you've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. This is about, okay, you've made your decision, you've made your choices, you know what you want, so you've worked all that out in the first 2 months, and in March it's time now to put that into action. It's about being brave and moving forward with your dreams, moving forward with what you've decided you want to do. So it's about donning the armour and being, brave and charging ahead into your future. So it's time to put things in place in March. The energy that's around you, and you're going to be driven to do that. You're going to be driven to do that. Driven to move forward, driven to take action, driven to make things happen. So you're going to really want to, you're going to feel energized in March, and you'll really want to make things happen. And making things happen, putting things in place so that you are being proactive in bringing into your life what it is you want and making those changes starting to put those ideas into reality. Your efforts are going to be rewarded. Now, you're not going to see results in March. You're not going to see them straight away, but there is the results are there. It sets the wheels in motion. It's about being patient, and it's about watching the finances and the rewards of your decisions coming to you. The fruit ripens when it's ready, and so that abundance will come to you in when the time is right, everything in its season. But there is rewards for your efforts, that you're going to start seeing improvements in your abundance, in your finances. You're going to start seeing results as a consequence of the choices and the actions you've taken in the first 2 months of the year. the benefits of that are going to start to show themselves in March. So isn't that wonderful? I really like that for you. Geminis, we move to April, and in April there's something that you're walking away from. There's something that you're ready to finish up on. This is something that you've decided to turn your back on. It could be a relationship. It could be behaviors, attitudes, cycles in your life, making changes to your outlook to bring in more abundance and what you're wanting in your life. You could have been, 2021, it could have really impacted on you, being quite depressed or down about things. Well, by April next year, you're so ready to turn your back on that attitude. You're so ready to turn your back on that victimhood. It's about really moving forward with that. It's also about turning your back on certain things in your life that no longer suit you, that no longer fit. So really, April's going to be a month of looking at what you have in your life, what you want to keep, what you don't want to keep anymore. It could be toxic people as well, but it's just walking away from what no longer fits for you, what no longer is necessary for your growth. It's not good for your growth, and so it's time to leave it behind. But this is something that you're choosing to do, and it's something that you're going to be giving a lot of thought to. So February, it's going to be like a housekeeping month. You're cleaning out. And then when you've done that, you've got the Page of Swords. And this is about, once you've done that, it's about planning your next move. This is not about taking action. This is all going on in your head. This is about planning. This is about thinking about what you want. This is about thinking about your future, thinking about where you're going, thinking about what you want, what you need to do to build that future. So there'll be also, as well as clearing out what you don't need, there's a lot of thinking and a lot of planning in April as well for you, which is, it's good, because when you do that, you clear space for other things to come in, for new things to come in. So that, is good. Then you've got May. And in May, you've got the Three of Swords. So there's something's going on in May. There's some sort of betrayal or disappointment in someone in May. You're going to be disappointed in someone's behaviour, disappointed in someone's attitude, disappointed in someone's backstabbing you. There's just some sort of betrayal that's coming up here. So there's a disappointment for you with someone in your life, in your circle. So maybe you're wanting support and you're thinking someone's a friend, but you hear what I get a sense of this, they're talking behind your back, or you hear things that they've said that is really disappointing. For some of you, it's a disappointment in a relationship that is going to hurt a little bit, because you really thought that this person was different, that this person was different. You're crossed with the Knight of Cups, and so I want to say to you, this is male or female, this is a younger person, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that could be involved in this. So whether it's a child that has disappointed you, their behaviour isn't really something that you think is appropriate. You thought that they'd be better, they'd behave in a better way. If it's also if a younger person that's around you, for some of you, it could be a younger person at work that is, not behaving in an honourable way. Maybe they've stolen an idea of yours or taken credit for something that they didn't do. This is something that will come up for you in May. So I feel like it's going to really sort of dominate the energy that's there in May. So also, before you sign anything or buy anything or do anything like that in May, make sure you read between the lines. Make sure if you're making any big purchases, if you can put it off to the next month, then do that, because I feel like there is room there for some sort of deception or betrayal. So it's not going to be a great month for making big decisions. spending large amounts of money or signing any contracts. So be very careful. And if you have to, you have to. If you have to do that, then go and have it checked, get somebody else to read over it, really read between the lines before you sign anything. There is some sort of disappointment that's going to be on an emotional level too. It's going to be emotionally disappointing for you. Okay, so forewarned is forearmed. That's a good thing, you know. Then you've got June, and June is, you know, the Six of Cups. June is about reminiscing about the past, reminiscing about your childhood. It's also, if you have children, it's spending time with children. It's bringing out that playful self. That childlike self, that inner child is coming out in June as well. So it's about also, June is about living in the present. Children live in the now. They don't worry about the past. What happened 5 minutes ago is no longer important to them. They don't worry about the future. Their focus is on what they're doing at this very moment. And so for you, June is going to be about that inner child. Focusing in on the present, focusing in on the now. Don't reflect on the past. Don't worry about the future. Just enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the now. If you have children, it's about enjoying time with them, grandchildren, children, enjoying time with them and really learning from them in their childlike way. It's about getting in touch with your inner child. And having fun in June. So June is about having fun. You're crossed with the Ace of Swords, which is really good because in that having fun, you're learning a lot. So this is like a turning point here for you. June is going to be that turning point in the month for you, in the year for you. It's a new start. It's a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of, there's new learning here, there's new knowledge, there's a lot of planning for a new start here in June. So how I'm seeing it, what they're showing me, my guides are showing me here, is June is like this, you've walked up the top of a hill and you're at the top, and this is the turning point where you now start walking down the hill. It starts to pick up momentum and it eases. So there's new things coming, new start, new opportunities coming for you in June, but it's also about maybe doing a new course, learning new skills, something new. A promotion could lead to new skills that need to be learned, new knowledge that you need to acquire. If you're launching a new product or a new business, you're learning about that business. So there's a new start here coming for you in June, which is really good. I like the energy there. With that, don't be overwhelmed with what comes to you in June. Don't forget to be playful as well. Don't forget to live in the now. So not worrying about the future or the past, but just living in the present. That's going to be a really key element here for you in June. Then we have July. In July, you've got the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is things coming up from the past. This is things coming up for review. Now, this could be that you're reviewing your past behaviours and attitudes and cycles in your life that you need to stop, you need to change, you need to bring about some sort of change. It's also about thinking about people or situations from the past and releasing them. So there's going to, in July, there could be some sort of triggers for you, that it's going to trigger memories or situations that need to come up and be released for you. For some of you, it is someone from the past coming back into your life. It could be an old acquaintance, an old friend that you haven't heard from for a long time, that comes knocking, or you bump into them. There's some sort of reunion or something coming up from the past. So this is to do with things from the past coming up. And it could just be for you, things that there could be triggers where you're looking at things from the past that you need to release, so that you can move on. But let's have a look at what card is going to complement that, is going to give us more information on what that is. Release, that's always a good thing, releasing from the past, releasing from the past. You've got half a deck fell out, so I won't give you all of those. That's too many. That's too many. Let's see. Okay, okay, there you go. That's really good. I like that. So you've got this, you know, let's release what's not necessary from the past. What triggers are coming up for you that you need to release and move on? And what's crossing that is the Fool. The Fool's the first card in the deck. So once you've tidied that up, once you've gotten rid of blocks, once you've got rid of resentments and things that you're carrying from the past that no longer suit you, that are holding you back, then it's the Fool is about moving forward into the future unencumbered, no baggage. So really use that when you're feeling like you need to cleanse out things from your way of thinking and baggage, you know, things that you're carrying, emotions that you're carrying that no longer serve you. It's about releasing those so that you can, like the Fool, move into the future unencumbered. No baggage. He just is, you know, the clothes on his back, and he goes to start a new journey. So from that point on, so I said to you that in June it's like you're on the top of the hill and you're about to do the downhill. Okay, you're about to do that second half of the journey through 2021. Well, this speaks of that. Clearing out anything, any residual that's left to allow yourself to start new. The Fool is the first card in the tarot deck, and so the journey begins. There's this newness about the second half of 2021 for you. There's this newness, this new start. Sorting out in the first half of the year what it is you want. Be clear about that. Sort through anything that's not serving you. Be clear about that. And then start moving forward, because then from August you've got the World, which is absolutely fantastic. You've got the World, and so this is going to show you that once you start this new journey, the world is your oyster. There's nothing that's stopping you. There's nothing that's in the way. This is for some of you working on a global level, working with overseas, working with other countries, working with, you know, people of, you know, or corporations that are away at a distance from you, so that it's working with expanding out globally, expanding out at a distance. Could be nationally as well, but it's just this expansion. Anything that you're wanting to start is absolutely, the opportunity is there to make a success of it. This is the world is your oyster. Dare to dream. What is it that you want? There's going to be it's incredibly positive energy that's around you in August. It's energy of anything that you want to do, you will be able to achieve. There's nothing standing in your way here in August except your thinking, your processes. So leave those behind when you've got the opportunity to clear those out and really have a positive attitude, which Gemini, you don't have a problem with. You know, you are the ever-present optimist, I think, you know. You grab opportunities and live life to the fullest. That's you, that's Gemini. And so great opportunities here for you in August. Anything you want to do, just go ahead and put it into action, because wow, you've got you're crossed with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune speaks of you know, it's your turn to shine. It's your turn to shine. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Things will start to fall into place. So be clear about what it is you're wanting. Be clear about what it is you want to put in place for your life, what changes you want to make. If it's a business, if it's a promotion, if it's just moving to a new location, changes that you want to make on a personal level. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, coupled with the World. It's going to be a tremendously positive month. So really soar like an eagle. It's just going to be amazing for you. It's going to be amazing for you. Then we've got September. And September, you've got the Seven of Swords. Again, this is about someone. There's deception here. So whether you're deceiving yourself, could be. We are masters at deceiving ourselves. You're deceiving yourself, or there's somebody that is deceiving you. There's some sort of theft of an idea, betrayal, deception. Don't sign anything. Read between the lines. I feel like someone's going to approach you. If you're working, if you've got your own business, there's someone's going to approach you with an offer. Read between the lines. If it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. And so be very, very cautious in September what it is you take on and what it is you sign. So that's forewarned is forearmed again here. You know, very often when because things are going to be going so well for you in July and August, and when people see that things are going well for you, there's a little bit of jealousy there of, oh, well, I want what they've got, you know, and they don't realise the work and the effort you put into getting to where you are, and they just want to take it. So, you know, the green-eyed monster might be around in September. So be protective of your ideas, be protective of what you're trying to achieve and what you're putting in place. If you want to go for a promotion or a new job, play your cards close to your chest in September. If you're going to, don't buy, you know, if you're going to buy a new car, just be careful of what you're signing. Read between the lines. Any contracts, read between the lines as well. You're crossed with the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. So that tells me that, you know, whoever is there that is, you know, going to try and deceive, you're very, very earthed, you're very, very grounded, and in that groundedness, there's that strength, there's that inner strength and confidence. You will overcome anything that anybody is trying to deceive you on. It's going to come to the surface. You will find out about it. Being the Queen, you are very aware and very confident and very strong and very grounded and very earthed. So there's a real practicality that also comes in for you in September, which is excellent. Then we have October. October, my lovely Geminis, you've got the Palace of Wands. October, the Palace of Wands. The Palace of Wands is about creativity. It's about life's purpose. It's about enthusiasm and passion, doing something that brings you joy. You're going to feel complete in October. You're going to feel really confident and complete in October. You're going to feel joyous in October. You are going to be pursuing your life's purpose. You're going to be pursuing your true path. You're going to be on a journey of discovery, of self-discovery, of creativity and passion. Absolutely, passion. Passion in relationships, passion in your work, your career, your life, your children, your grandchildren, whoever. You're just going to be bubbling over with that. It's crossed with the star, and the star is, you know, wish upon a star. Maintain your peace. You're going to be really peaceful and balanced and have these wishes and desires and things you want to manifest and things you want to create. Now, when you're planning and you get all these good ideas, all these ideas are coming to you in your creativity, and creativity can be many, many things. It doesn't have to be artistic. People tend to think music, art, that's artistic. Artistic takes many, many forms, artistry. So it's also about when you've got new ideas or what you want to do, the star is also asking you to look at things from a different perspective. Stars are up high in the sky. When you look down on something from above, you can see the whole landscape. You can see things from different perspectives. And so in October, it's also about you not just jumping in and I've got this idea. Analyze it, look at it from different perspectives, talk to others that have different perspectives, and so that you can build your ideas. But it's also a very, very good month. I really like that. And then November, you've got the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. And, you know, again, you see you had that in September. You've got it again in November, where you feel really confident. You're going to start seeing results. You're going to start seeing your life there's some sort of shift that happens in your life here. Some sort of shift. It can be an internal shift. It can be a shift in your perspective, a shift in your thinking, a shift in how you're seeing things. There's that sort of shift that's there for you, which I really like. And you're feeling really strong, feeling really confident. I want to say to you, you're feeling really confident, but you're going to start seeing results. You're going to feel really comfortable about where you are and how far you've come in November. You're going to feel really comfortable in your own skin in November. That energy is really lovely. It's fantastic. It's fantastic because there's a lot of soul searching as well. There's a lot of soul searching with you in November. You're really wanting to go within, really think about what it is you want out of life, what direction you want to move in, what makes you happy. Go for walks. Go meditate, go somewhere that you enjoy, just, garden, do something that you enjoy that creates that meditative state where you can really go within and really think about what it is you're wanting and what direction you're moving in and how far you've grown. So it's a time of reflection as well, which is excellent. December is going to see you absolutely joyous. The Nine of Cups, this is the wish card. By December, it's about, well, what is it that you want? What are your wishes? What are your dreams? This is the card of manifesting. This is the card of creating. So you can now start creating. There's this confidence as we go through the last 3 months of 2021. There's a confidence. I'm hearing, my guides are saying to me, there's a confidence with you, Gemini. There's a confidence in what you're doing and where you're moving to, and that you can achieve absolutely anything. And with the wish card in December, you can. The wish card is, whatever it is you want, whatever it is you desire. So positive thinking, positive thought, positive self-talk is very important here for you in December to bring to life what it is you're wanting, which is going to see you moving to 2022 with confidence, really moving forward. Because then you've also got the Page of Coins, and this is about planning for your financial future. So there's a planning here for your financial future as well. And that planning comes with, have a vision board, manifest, create your reality. That potential is there, moving forward into 2021. Fantastic. That's a really great high note that you're ending 2021 with and moving into 2022. Did I say moving into 2021? I meant moving into 2022. I get all mixed up with it. It's just going too fast. Too fast. So you feeling fantastic and manifesting. It's about manifesting what you want for 2022 because this is 2021. So sorry about that mistake. Let's rectify it. It's moving into the next year with positive notes. This is the Dreamtime reading cards that I really like because it's very Australian, and let's celebrate that, the Indigenous of Australia. Let's see what they have to say here for you as a summary of the year ahead for you. 2021, what's going on? What is the overview for 2021? Come on, they're deciding, Gemini. So this is about you, even as I shuffle, I'm hearing this is about you really not rushing in, but really working on what it is you want, really taking your time in making those decisions and choices. Oh, there it is, making those decisions and choices. Take your time with that. Take your time. You've got the goanna. Self-preservation. That is really about what it is about for you in 2021. It's about the self. It's about self-preservation. It's about what you want in 2021, how you want to move forward, looking after yourself before you look after others, without stepping on people's toes or hurting anyone. Absolutely, always be mindful of that. But it's really about having that thick skin and really, like the goanna, and really protecting your ideas, protecting what it is you're wanting to create and what you're wanting to achieve, my lovely Gemini. So let's have a look at the Angels of Abundance. I like these cards. They really also summarize really well how they're going to wrap up 2021 for you, Gemini. Oh, there it is. Let's have a look at what it has to say. Put those over there. Got cards everywhere. So, look. Block out distractions, Gemini. Block out distractions. There you go. Block out distractions. Let's have a look at what that has to say. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. There you go. And that's, living in the present. It's about cleansing anything that you don't want in your life, moving it out. That's that judgment card. This wraps up your reading so well. Have thick skin, self-preservation, and really working towards what you want in 2021. Because when you get to December 2021, moving into 2022, you're going to really be on fire, Gemini. Absolutely. So I wish you a prosperous, joyous and abundant 2021 and one of good health. If you would like to book a private yearly projection for yourself, follow the link below to my website and make sure you book it before the end of January 2021, because the offer only lasts till then. So it's only available to the end of January. Many blessings to you, Gemini.